Ready? Ready to dig deep?
You dig. Welcome to the show. Yep. And it ain't about them. It's you. It's your ass. Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
see what I got to deal with?
Let's get it cracking, baby. Let's get it cracking.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about first. We finna get right into it. So this is what I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about why do a man, right? Why do a man he'll be with a woman for 5 years straight and then he'll never marry that woman? Go on to be with another woman only for 3 months and marry her. Why do you think this is so? I'm using a charger.
She's using the charger.
My son pulling while I'm like, keep it on there. I'm put it back in the plug, please. I'm sorry, y'all. Dang. Let me
So
start that over. So why do y'all think that is so? Why would a man string a woman along for 5 years? He'll be with that woman for 5 years, knowing his mind he don't want to marry this woman. Court her, be with her, act like he really wants something, but really he don't. He holding out for that slight possibility for him to get the dream woman. But instead, he'll be with that woman because she's his right now, right? Then go on to meet someone 3 months and only known her for 3 months and would marry her right then and there. Why do men do that to women?
well, some men, they unconsciously, they moving in a certain way. They got a mindset. And they was raised up. They seen a lot of stuff. We seen a lot of women. I mean, a lot of men. We dated a lot of women growing up. That's what we seen. We seen as a player that was the popular guy. You know what I'm saying? So we all wanted to be that guy. So a lot of times when you see in these relationships, it ain't that these men don't want them. They do want them, but it'd be some things they lacking in that they didn't compromise in, and they can't move forward. They can't get them 100% of them because a lot of men scared to be by themselves. And once they get rid of like all the other chicks, now they trusting in that one woman, and now they're in a situation because now if you leave me, now I'm stuck. If I keep these backup plans, you know what I'm saying? I call them assassin killers, but they just on the bench. You got to keep a bench. If you keep you a bench, you ain't got to worry about getting hurt. And that's what some of these men mindsets. And some of these women, you never had enough for me to marry anyway. So that's the issue. We got what we got, but we don't got a marriage. We got something, but it ain't that. Yeah.
Yeah, I see somebody say, why would a woman stay that long if marriage was her goal? Because some women, the reason, and I'm going to answer that question for you, dude. Women would stay that long with a man thinking somehow one day he would see that in her. But like you said, it's now that I can take accountability. Women should take the accountability. If a man is not giving you what you want, that woman should leave and be out. Because I'm going to let it known. If you ain't looking for what I'm looking for, no need of us wasting each other's time.
Well, you're not necessarily wasting each other time when really in relationships, two parties are being used. So you want what you want, they want what they want, and you both really are selfish. You know what I'm saying? So when you want what you want, I might want to be with you, but I might not be ready for marriage because I got to give up a lot to get to that place. And a lot of women, they get to 40 and 50 years old. Of course, they want marriage now, but you was running around, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with everybody in town. You was
But
running
don't
around,
be
hold on,
okay.
you was running around destroying my so-called prized possession. But it's anything but a prize by the time it gets to me when you 45 and 50 years old. So of course I don't want to marry. I do like to be with you. I like spending time with you. I like building with you. I'm not ready for marriage. And I got to keep shorty on the side.
Just because a woman is 45, 50 doesn't mean she's not ready for marriage. She can be more ready for marriage at 45 than she is at 25.
I'm talking about
So
that
come on,
thing.
let's not get that age in.
I'm talking
This is
about
what
that
I'm
thing.
saying. But I'm trying to let you get the point. The point is a man is wasting a woman's time if she let it known. She let it be known from the get-go. She let it be known. Look, I'm dating to marry, right? And he making her think that it's a possibility of marriage, but never marry her in
Yeah,
five
but
years.
that's the
So
same
at this
woman.
point, it makes a woman want to give an ultimatum, like, man, should I put him on a You know, a timeline where if he don't marry me by this time, I'm out.
Somebody should have put y'all on the timeline. Because if you would have tried to do that, had that same mindset with your first baby daddy, then you wouldn't have had 6 baby daddies. So
No,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
no.
women,
It's
yeah,
called
yeah,
learning
yeah.
from a
So
mistake. See,
no, ain't no learning from no
you deal with
mistakes.
a lot
We
of
should have tried. We should have.
hood
No,
rats.
hood rats is what these 6. When you meet these women, they got 6 baby daddies. What are they?
That's the women you've met. Every
I,
woman is not that woman. Every
okay,
woman ain't a hood rat. Every
okay.
woman don't got 6 baby daddies.
How many
These the
baby
women
daddies?
you
How
been
many do?
running into.
How many do you have?
How many do I have? I
Yeah,
don't
I
got
got.
6. I don't got 6. I don't got 6. I ain't got 5
Hold
either
on, let
or
me
4.
finish. I ain't finished cough. Yeah. How many you got?
I don't got 6.
How many?
And I don't got 5. It doesn't
You got
matter. How
4.
many?
Okay.
Let's talk about how many you got.
You got how
How
many
many you
baby
got?
mamas I got?
Because you want a woman to be perfect, but you're not giving me
No,
perfect.
I'm saying y'all not perfect, but y'all got all these ultimatums.
No,
Y'all got all these demands. When you got 6 baby daddies, you got 2 teenagers in the city of Chicago. Men don't want to deal with that. And then you turn around and you got these wings down there. They like this.
no,
Yeah.
no,
But
no.
we
Let me
ain't
tell you
looking for that.
something.
We trying to get something tight, and that's why they go to the young chick sometimes and keep on the sideline. They don't want to be with her. They don't want to be with Shorty. They do like that juicy splash. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got an old desert. Some of y'all got a better, juicier splash than the young women. But it don't work like that all the time. Some women got that stumped on, jumped on,
What
and we
about
don't
some
want it.
men? Don't no woman want a man that's been all around either. The same criteria you want for a woman, women do not want a man that got multiple baby mamas. We don't want that either. So
It's
what you just described to me, it's like you a nickel looking for a dime. If you got 5 baby mamas, how dare you ask a woman not to have 5 baby daddies? You
men
got
are
it. So
men
you
are
looking
known
for
for
something
that.
you not.
Men are known for that. But men don't want a whoremonger. It's listen.
What you mean?
Men,
But you would be a whoremonger. Explain that.
yeah.
How can you be one and not looking for one? So you want what you
God
not.
didn't choose. God didn't choose that for y'all.
No, he ain't choosing for y'all either. Y'all
How?
just
We
simps.
men at one time, men had many wives. He chose that for us. He let it happen. He let it go on. Some men had 2,
And
some
that
had
was
10.
ancient. You talking
Huh?
about biblical BC times. Come
What
on now,
about
like
it?
stop it.
That's
You
my
ain't like
ancestors.
now,
They're
every
my
man have his
ancestors.
own wife, one wife.
They're my
Stop trying
ancestors.
to make you trying to make up. Mm-mm.
They're my ancestors. It's in my DNA. I got to fight against that. It's the mindset of a man. He can fight against it. But I'm saying that's what he come from. He come from being with a lot of women. He grew up. He see his uncles and fathers. He see them have a lot of women. The woman still was in the house. My grandfather had a lot of women. He had other women on the side. My grandmother had 10 kids by the same rotten ass man. She didn't go out.
And that's what I'm see. It's a point to that. Let me tell you how to point to that. A woman that has the same, you're gonna keep having one baby daddy, and this one baby daddy is not taking care of none of the kids, and you're gonna keep having babies. I respect the woman with multiple baby daddies, because at least she
Why?
ain't got the listen, here's my point. At least she ain't got the same ran down baby daddy. If you made a mistake on your first baby and had a baby daddy that's not helping
And
you,
go make
why
2 and then
listen, but
3 and
let
then
me get
4 and
it
then
out.
5.
Let me get it out. If the first baby daddy that woman had, right, and he did not take care of that baby, why would she do the dum dum and have another baby by him? So what? He cannot take care of the second one and the third. So you dang on right. At least she had a second baby daddy, because now at least she got one baby daddy that's taking care of the baby,
That
another
don't
baby daddy that
that
ain't.
don't
I'd rather have one that's taking care of my baby than to have one that ain't taking care of none of my
so
babies.
one child support ain't enough for her. So she need 2,
No,
3,
no.
4. Hold on, let me speak now. I heard you
I'm
already.
sorry. Go
Let
ahead.
me let me talk. So
Okay.
you want 1 baby daddy, 2 baby daddy, 3 baby daddy. For every nigga you date, you want to give a baby to, but you want a nigga to respect you later on in life. You want him to bow down, treat you like a queen, don't have sex before marriage. All these great things you could have did in your youth and offered that to your husband. Not when you get dried up as a prune. Now you got all these demands. What women need to do at 40 and 50, they ain't got nobody. They need to pipe down a little bit. Pipe down. It ain't them. It's you. It's all y'all ass. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the term when you know better, you do better? So, of course, she didn't have those same standards when she was young and was having her first 4 kids. But ain't nothing wrong with growth. When you know better, you do better.
But that last
Therefore,
child was
I'm
2
not
years
going to make the
ago.
same mistakes I made as a child because I know better now. Maybe back then I looked at looks. A man had to look good enough for me. But now that I'm older, I know that a man having a job is what's important to me. It's values. When you grow older, you know better, so you make wiser decisions. Period.
Yeah, you make wise decisions, but I mean, we get the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? We gotta accept the leftovers after it done been around town like that. It done been beat up. It done been destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of people, I mean, they want to be with people that you know done been with five. You know 5, 6 people they been with, and you still going, I don't want to marry that. That ain't, you might be a good woman now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that thing, but you might be good. You might have changed your ways. You might have woke up after the 6th baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Really 9 baby daddies because 3 niggas y'all lying on, and he thinking they the child, and he paying child support for kids that ain't his. Yeah, don't look
Well,
around. You
who on
know
him
what
for
it is?
not going to court and finding out?
Yeah, because
Who fault
men
is
be
that?
they be trusting y'all ass a little too much. But y'all calculated assassins. Y'all want a
No,
baby?
no, we
Y'all
ain't
paying that
all that.
child
It's called
support?
go to the hospital and go get a DNA. DNA. Then you won't have to be in assumption about anything. And my thing is about this. You talking about dried up. Yeah, I understand a woman has made mistakes in her past. She might have a lot of baby daddies, but that doesn't mean like she's not deserving of a good man. That doesn't mean she shouldn't have no standards or what. So what you saying? Just because she got 6 baby daddies, she can't have a standard? Yeah, she can have a standard.
No,
It's
she
up to
should have
that
piped
man.
down a little bit.
Wait, I'll let you talk. Let me talk. It's up to
You've
that
been
man to
talking
decide
forever.
whether he wants to comply with that or not. Period.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: if women learn how to hold themselves to a higher standard early in life, this is the things y'all need to teach y'all daughters. Hold yourself to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself. That prized possession, hold it as such. If you run around town and you carry yourself in that way, you're going to get labeled. And once you get labeled, it's hard to get that label off. Yes, women can change. But just like a man, women don't want to believe he can change. But a lot of men bring a lot of things to the table. The only thing y'all talking about is infidelity. I mean, he taking care of you. He taking care of other people's kids. He making sure you don't need for nothing. But only thing y'all concerned with is infidelity. Let that man, you know that thing ain't that good. Let him go get a little shot. You know your head washed up. Let the
What
man get a
is you
little
okay?
head sometime. Let the man get a little love. Man, give him a break. Give him a
You
break.
tripping. You tripping. It ain't no letting him get it right. How about if you want to cheat and you know you want to cheat, how about you leave? Like, is you crazy?
Hey, listen, how many men?
It's a lot. But you're right. He does have a choice. Exactly, dude. He does have a choice. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. It's like what you're saying is one-sided. You saying men, right? Y'all can sleep with whoever and
Men.
however, and women just we could be okay with it because we're a woman. But a woman, we need to hold ourselves at a certain standard and don't do all this at a young age. What about you men at a young age? I would not want to marry a man that I know and slept with 300 people. Why would I want to marry that? I don't care if he was being a man. I don't care if he was soaring his warrior oats. If I know 300 people could say they had him, I don't want him either. Period.
Okay. So listen, let me give it to you so you won't waste your time. So a lot of women, this for a lot of y'all, you won't waste your time. Because these men gonna continue to lie after lie. Listen, if you not enough for that man, you should know you not enough. Cause that man gonna continue to show you every day you not enough. Listen, a man, when he finds a woman that fills him up, he gonna start making them changes. Not now, but right now. Right away. He gonna start moving differently. He gonna start shunning away from some of the parties, away from some of the people, hanging around people that are in marriages, people that are in serious relationships. Let's double date. He gonna start changing what he do. You gonna start seeing her. He gonna start posting her. You gonna start seeing him represent her. It's gonna be different. You, oh, he ain't post you not one time. He ain't post you at all. Only on your birthday he'd say happy birthday, and then he wouldn't even put y'all picture up together. You know what I'm saying? But when a man find that woman, she changes him. It's something about her. It ain't them. It's you.
Get that
It's
out.
you or it ain't.
Get that out the camera. We don't want Facebook to flag us. I mean, TikTok to flag us.
It's you or it ain't. You know what I'm saying? If you fill them up, you do. If you don't waste your time. You don't got it. You might get some good love and he hanging on. You might get some money, he hanging on. You might don't argue with him, he hanging on. But it's a lot of stuff you missing. So that's all he can do is hang on. A lot of people, they just improvise and they're accepting so much. You got to stop bending on both sides of the relationship. Keep it real with each other. Talk to each other, communicate with each other, and you can be honest. Sometimes, if a man come out and say, "Look, I'm gonna see somebody once every blue moon," you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep lying to you about it. A woman might say, "Once every blue moon, I'm gonna spend up all your money in that motherfucking account. I'm gonna spend it up." He might say, "That ain't that bad, because most of the time you don't touch my money." He might can deal with that. Whatever you can deal with, I'm saying, like, be honest and talk about it. You don't know where you can get. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. You can get rid of. Get rid of the thought.
I understand that. I understand that, and I agree with a little of what you said for the first time. A little bit of what you said.
Go ahead, continue. I hear you.
You said so much. It's like, oh my goodness. How do I unpack what he said, y'all? Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you for the stars, Kawanda Williams. Thank you so much. Now, what I right do right, I agree with him too on that. You made some points on that. You made some points.
What they say?
They said what you just said. They agree. Just on that,
Right.
the last part you said. You made some sense. About time on that part.
Yeah. So it's just helping women so they can stop wasting their time, man. Because a lot of these men, they don't want to hurt these women. You know, they just get caught up into fear of having one-on-one relationship. But if they get hurt, they don't want to feel that pain the women been feeling. You know, that same pain they say they've been feeling. You know, because a lot of women, they've been sneaky and doing a lot of stuff and claiming to be faithful, but they ain't never been faithful anyway.
You
So
got men out here that will manipulate you as well. You have
it
men
go
out
both
here that'll
ways.
tell you that lame excuse. Let's go with the flow. Ain't no go with the flow because you don't even know where you taking me. Where we going? And why we going with the flow? Where are we going? You got men out here that be wanting you to submit to them, but they have no idea how to lead you. And they'll lead you to a brick wall if you let them. So
So
I I
let
don't
me
know,
ask you
like I
this.
said, but I agree with what you said. A man's actions would, you know what I'm saying, show a woman. So it's more so I think that women need to watch what a man do, listen to what he say, but most important, watch what a person do because their actions will tell you everything you need to know.
So the Bible says this. The Bible says, examine yourself. And while you're doing that, you got to examine your mate. So ask yourself this question. How many men, and this is what a lot of people, y'all got to ask yourself this, women, how many men have been faithful to you? How many? How many? I'll wait. Yeah,
Huh.
not
I
that
got a
many.
couple. I can name you a couple been
Okay.
faithful to me.
They are, right, sure, sure. The answer is none, none. None. Ain't none been faithful. They all been great liars. That's it. You ain't had no faithful man. Now, if you met a man later on, you can meet men later on. Sometimes you meet a man 20, 25, and he faithful. He came from that background. You know what I'm saying? His mom and dad was faithful to each other, 40-year marriages. His grandfather and grandmama, 50-year marriages, 60-year. He's seen faithfulness all around him. We didn't see that where I grew up at. So we ain't take,
Wait, hold
we,
on. Lily said, or he's good at hiding. Exactly.
hold on. So of course he good at hiding, because that's the point. That's why all the men they lied to you. That ain't one of their strong qualities. Men can be faithful. It's just not the men that y'all attracted to. Not that nigga. You want the finest nigga in the club to be faithful. Get rid of the thought. You won't do with all the money to be faithful. No, it's not gonna happen. You won't get dude. You be like, not for me. That nigga faithful. That nigga hold all them qualities you want. All them strong. I'ma be good to you. I got you. Go ahead. You want to say something?
No,
Go
I
ahead.
was trying to read a comment before it go up. Dude said nobody has been faithful to nobody. That's what I believe. Go ahead.
Well, so yeah, somebody has been faithful, and some people do, and even men. It's some that's out there. It's a low percentage. It's
Wait,
about
wait, wait. You faithful?
me, of course.
All right.
I don't do nothing but flirt. Me myself.
That's a form of cheating.
Well, if that's cheating, then at least I'm being honest. Most of these niggas can't do that. I'm different. I'm cut different. So I'm gonna flirt. I flirt. I got a problem with that. I had a problem with being with a lot of women. But when you meet a certain kind of woman, she start piping you down. She start changing your ways. You don't even start changing your ways, man. The her strong, just that beautiful, unique power that she possessed, it start curving and molding you. Something like she become the potter. But that's how powerful she is. It's only one or two of them women a man gonna meet in his lifetime. She gonna start molding you and make you think different. Like maybe I can do this. I never thought I could defeat this. Maybe I can. She give you hope and belief.
But a man also, uplifts a woman too. A woman want to be with someone that's gonna help her, motivate her, and inspire her too. It's not a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? You lifting me up, I'm lifting you up. We lifting each other up. How about that?
Yeah, iron sharpen iron.
Sometimes, but sometimes women can spend so much time in building that man's dream, helping him with his stuff, that we lose sight of who we are and what we have to do and the purpose that we were made to be on this earth.
I mean, that's something that she got to decide what route she want to go. And some women need to stop chasing relationships. The Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Let him find you. You
I'm
know?
talking about someone who's in a relationship. A woman has her own set of goals. A woman has her own dreams and visions. But sometimes women can get so caught up in helping that man, being a supportive cheerleader for that man, that we can lose sight of who we are. What was our purpose for being on this earth? What is the reason why God created me? And am I doing that? Or am I just helping my man? And that's it. I'm just going to help him with his stuff and
You
forget
should be
about what's
doing
important
both.
to me?
You should be doing both. That's on you. You got to a woman got to look in the mirror and examine herself. And she should be able to pour into herself and him. If she can't do that, she probably need to be by herself. Spend some time with yourself. The same time she been spending under that cover with that toy. Because she can't be right. She can't get it right. Can't get right, can't get it right. And men don't want to be challenged by her sons. So every time he be like, baby, sit down. They be like, what's up, fam? They coming knocking at the door with these AK-47s. I don't want to have a conversation. My bag, family.
You got do busting up. Do busting up. Thank you, Summer. 9125. Thank you for the badges. And Summer said exactly. Stop chasing, ladies. So I agree with you. Women should stop chasing. And a man is supposed to find a wife. And it says that in the Bible, a man that findeth the wife.
Yeah,
So,
but most of the time, sometimes you find these good women, but that thing, not so much. So it's like I got a good woman, but this thing ain't good. So now you put me in a compromising position. You're a good woman that's faithful to me, but that thing ain't that good. So it's like, hold on, hold on. So now I got to deal with that. So now, yeah, you are a good woman. I deserve so much and all that monkey ball. I deserve some good pussy, but I ain't getting it from you. But I got to settle. I go ahead and settle. I still be with you. I take care of your other 5 kids, about 7 baby daddies. I provide for them, take care of them. I deal with this stumped on, jumped on. Even though you're a good woman, that's why I'm holding on. I'm trying to still build with you. But it's still on this man. A man deserves some good thing, man. What he gonna do? Huh? What
but
we
it
gonna
ain't
do?
all about that. Guess what? It's going to be a time when she gets sick. She can't even give it to you. Then what you going to do? You going to leave her?
That's
You
when
gonna
she's
leave
sick.
her? Because
That's when
guess what?
she's
She's
sick.
sickly now. So that
That's
makes you wonder. You got in that relationship for the pleasure, not
you
because
still
of
want some
love.
pleasure.
Because if it was love, guess what? It's gonna be good just because you love them. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Yeah.
about pleasure. You the type that'll make a woman
Yeah.
feel like as soon as she gets sick, ill,
No.
anything where
That ain't
she
got nothing to do
cannot
with
do
it.
those things, you will be out. You will be
No, that
out
ain't
the
got
minute
that
it
ain't got
don't
nothing to
work
do
right
with it.
with her.
You should be with her if she's sick. That don't have nothing to do with it.
But
But
if she's
I
sick,
should
what if she's so sick that she can't do that? Then
but
what? Because
if I
once
get
again, that's all you want, right?
if I get
That's
with
all you
her,
worried about,
if
right?
I
Is it
get
good
with
or
her,
not,
she's
right?
healthy. But that thing seeming sick, that thing, then I gotta go. I'm not finna hang around. Nah.
Okay, so what? No, you dancing around the question.
What's the
So what
question?
if it was good, but when y'all together, y'all married, and now she's sickly.
You
Now she
see,
can't do it at all.
that
So
nigga a
now
piece of
what you gonna
shit.
do? Because
That
that's
nigga,
all you had the basis on.
that nigga a
Is
piece
it
of
good or
shit.
not?
If he leave her, then he a piece of shit. So, but if he leave
I didn't ask you about he. I said you.
me,
Yeah.
personally, me, I would never leave my queen if she gets sick. I'm gonna take care of my queen. So, no, I
But
don't.
you place so many emphasis on it, that thing better be thinging. So now
I'm
she
just,
can't thing
I'm
at
just,
all. Now
I'm
she
just
can't
speaking
thing
with
at
some.
all.
I'm just speaking with some man speaking. I'm not gonna be with a woman who don't got no good thing. It's not gonna happen. That's part of the agreement. That's part of the deal. I ain't going. If your thing ain't good, deal off. I don't care how good you is, how much you go to church, how much ministry work you do, how much the children love you. Everybody loves your personality. I don't give a fuck. If that thing ain't good, I'm walking away.
I get that person. You're gonna walk away. But what about when she gets sick in that marriage? The
I,
thing was good, but she gets sick in that marriage. You're gonna walk away still.
I'm not
Like
gonna walk away
Lily
from
said,
that.
Lily said, you're gonna set out the marriage and go for the good thing. Exactly.
No, I ain't gonna.
Exactly.
I'm gonna take care of my wife, me myself. I don't know what some men gonna do. They
So
gonna
where are you gonna get your good thing from if he gets sick? If she gets sick, where you gonna get your good thing from?
if she gets sick, that's a different time, man.
Ain't no different time. You want the good
Yeah,
thing, right? Where you
that's.
gonna get it from?
I'm not saying every man gonna move like that. I'm just giving scenarios of how men are thinking. They don't want to hang around for that monkey ball, man. If you got some monkey balls, some stumped on, jumped on, we gotta go. Ain't
You
no
missing
way.
my whole point. You
Ain't
missing
no
my
point.
whole point.
Get your good
If
ass should
she
have brought
gets
that
sick,
good thing.
if because you basing it on if she got a good thing or not. I'm trying to get through
Yeah.
you to the point where if she gets sick, she ain't gonna have a good
We ain't
thing.
talking about if she
So what
gets
are you
sick.
gonna do? You gonna
We
cheat
ain't
on her?
talking. We ain't talking if she gets sick. We
No,
talking about.
but that's a case that happened. Remember the vows, right? Ain't this in the Bible? For
I don't. I
sickness
believe a
and
man.
in
I
health.
believe
For
a
sickness
man should.
and in health.
Listen. I believe a man should stay with his wife if she's sick or whatever to death do them part. So we can get off that. So the next
No,
thing is
no,
this.
no, no.
The
Okay, you
next. Hold
said the
on.
man should stay with
Hold
his
on.
wife. So
The
wait a
thing we
minute. Let's
talking
go
about.
back.
The
Because
thing.
let's go back.
No. Hold
But
on.
you
Let me
said the
finish.
thing
Let me
gotta be
finish.
good.
Let me
So
finish.
should that man throw
Let
that
me
out the window?
finish. Let me finish.
Go
Listening,
ahead.
Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, men should not have to deal with that monkey ball. If you see that thing ain't good, that's why we like to. This ain't the old days, like you said. The old days, you had to just take the woman and see what she got. Now, no, we want to sample. We want to sample what you got. If you don't get some what I'm looking for, we gotta move on. You're a woman that like a lot of pleasure. You like a nigga with 9 or 10, but dude got a 4 or 5. That ain't what you looking for. Why waste your time? Why waste your time?
You dancing around the question.
Why waste your time? Answer that question. Why
You did
waste your
no.
time?
I'm not answering no question until
No,
you
why
answer the first
waste
question
your
about the
time?
sickly. You
We
dancing
already answered
around, go
that. You
go.
don't want the answer. Let's
Because
move
you're
on.
dancing in the round. What happens to the urge? Listen, you placing so
Nothing.
many.
He got
Listen,
it
I
jagged
listen to you.
off.
It's okay. It's your turn to listen to me.
He
You
got it
placing
jagged
so
off.
many. You placing so many emphasis. So many
This
emphasis.
all he gonna be doing.
No, you placing so many emphasis
This
on
all he gonna
good
do. A good
stuff.
man. A good man.
Stop saying he. Let's talk about you. You
This
placing
all I'm gonna
so
be
many.
doing. Hold on, then. Since you
Okay,
talking
is you
about me.
gonna let me talk? Because I be
No,
quiet
you
when you
talk.
talk,
You
and I
keep
let you go
saying the
on and
same
on.
thing.
But you
We
still
heard
not letting
that.
me talk.
I'm gonna stay
You
with
play
mine.
so. Can I
So
talk?
you said the same
No,
thing.
because you still not answering the question.
I'm gonna stay with my wife. What? And there's no other answer.
But okay, so since you said you're gonna stay with your wife, what happens to you wanting the good thing?
The
You
urge
see
to
what I'm
stay
saying?
there.
So is that gonna go out the window? It's my next question.
No, he got to jag off. That's what he better be doing. A good nigga should be jagging off.
Okay then. Fine, you answered it. Thank
All
you.
right.
Use the strong hand. My goodness. It
Damn.
took so long for
Damn.
you to get that out.
Damn. It's so long for you not.
Because you was
For
dancing
you to
around the
shut up.
question. I
It
like
took
direct
so long for
answers.
you to shut up.
No, no, you shut up. I ain't the one. I'm your equal. We gonna go there. Okay?
Don't look around. It's you. It's your ass.
You
Damn,
too.
damn, 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 damn.
You too.
Pipe
Can't set
down.
me up. I
Pipe
ain't the yes
down.
ma'am type of woman,
Damn.
okay? Yes,
Hey,
sir. I'm not that.
listen,
You ain't
listen.
gonna tell me the
This the
sky's
answer.
orange and I'm gonna
This
say
what I was
yes it
trying
is. No, it ain't.
before we get into that, this what I was saying. This what I was trying to tell you. If that man for you, he for you. You ain't gotta wait 5 years to find out. Move on. But the problem with y'all moving on, y'all was moving on real quickly early in life. That's why all these kids came in play. That's why all these baby daddies. And that man gotta deal with that. If I gotta deal with 5 baby daddies, and all of them think that's still their pussy. All of them like, that's still my pussy. Yeah. All of them feel the same way. And you really ain't messing with none of them. But this the mindset these men got. Now you got to deal with teenagers. They don't want you. They want you to be with their father. So now they mean mugging the new guy, the guy you trying to be with and build something with. Now you got to take mean mugs from the kids. He don't know if they get the big book bags. He don't know if that's an AK, a bunch of weed, or a video game in there. He don't know. So man, we got to walk into this stuff in the dark. Listen, when you get a man and maybe he is a provider doing a lot for you, y'all need to pipe down and accept that man. Maybe because he got to accept a lot of shit too. That's a lot of baggage y'all carrying because you ain't get it right early in life because you had to figure it out later on in life. So the men got to suffer later on in life. Same thing with the women. The women are suffering too because of bad decisions men made. So I do understand that. But men been used to infidelity, trying to cheat when they had great women. A woman, she can get a great man and she won't make a move. And that ain't all women. Some women that do the same thing men doing. But real women, when they get something great, they hold on to it. They don't go out and run around. They don't sleep with dude next door in the building, upstairs, the cousin. They don't do that monkey ball shit men do. Men constantly make bad decisions when it comes to women and infidelity. Because y'all the greatest creatures on earth. So we can't get enough. So it's hard on us. Forgive
Why?
us.
Thank you for that lonely compliment. I appreciate you. We women appreciate you.
Yeah, right. Sure.
I got rebuttals to everything you said. I was taking notes. You ready? Here you go.
Get rid of them.
No, a man, right? You said a woman can have 5 baby daddies, right? And all the baby daddies may feel like that's theirs, right?
Right.
A woman can have, and I'm not taking up for women with 5 baby daddies, but I want to give you a different look to that. What if she have five? It's different scenarios to those 5 baby daddies. She can have 5 baby daddies that 3 of them is dead. I'm just saying, the black population, 3 of them could be dead, 2 of them could be in jail. It's like you don't know. And then, as far as like her teenager kids, you said she got teenager kids coming in because they don't want to see you with their mama. I got a rebuttal to that. What if it's one teenager kid? What if her other 2 kids are grown? Women can have kids, different baby daddies because all her kids in a different generation. Like me, I got a kid in every generation. I got a baby that's 12, I got a baby that's 21, and I got a baby that's 27. Different generations. All of them went to high school separate, all of them went to grammar school separate, and I got 2 that ain't even in my house. So can I really count that as kids? Because they out my house and they living on their own. You know what I'm saying? You only can count the one in your roof because that's the one you provide for. That's the one you got to work your schedule around. I ain't trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying different
How many
cases for
mistakes?
different people.
I'm never saying though,
Okay?
but how
But
many?
wait, I'm not done. But you got a man, right?
You
Say if
got
a man,
30
right?
seconds.
Say if a man got all these baby mamas. Guess what? Now I got to share the pie with the man and all his kids. Like how many kids do you got? You coming in to marry me, if you already got 5 kids, guess what? I know your kids' needs gonna come before me. You're gonna do for them because they're your kids. So that means the money I was gonna ask you for, guess what? I'm sharing that. So
But
women we gotta take a lot in too.
a
That's
lot
all
of
I'm
them
trying to
men,
say.
but a lot of them riding ass men ain't doing nothing for their kids anyway, and they doing more for your kids than they doing for their own kids. So it's all messed up and twisted anyway. So I mean,
I wouldn't want a man like that. If you ain't taking care of your kids, you can't be with me because all you saying to me is you're gonna do the same thing to me if I have a baby value. So I wouldn't want to be with nobody that ain't taking care of their kids.
yeah, but it's like It's like, listen, it's like these women got all these great thoughts at 40 and 50. But when you was 20 and 30 and 35 and 40, early 40, you didn't have that mindset. You had a mindset of trying to find a baby daddy, trying to find a husband. But you ain't, most of women ain't been married not one time. She got 5 baby daddies, but no marriages. It's like, where was your marriage concept ideas when them with them niggas? Why you wasn't married to at least 2 of them baby daddies? Now I can see you about marriage. But when you got 5 baby daddies, ain't no marriage was never involved. You talking about marriage, man? Pipe down and pipe down. Ain't nobody trying to hear that marriage now. No, nobody wants to marry you now.
Who
You
are you
rid of
talking about? What kind of
women.
scoochie rats
I'm talking
have
about
you ran
women.
into?
They ain't married. That's why y'all
I
ass
know
ain't
a lot
married.
of people. I know men would marry a woman with 5 kids,
It's
and
always a
ain't none of
something.
the kids his, and he would marry them. And
Yeah.
you know what? You said in the last show, excuse my language, child, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I seen plenty of men turn hoes into a housewife. I know a lot of housewives that used to be hoes.
Shit.
Where
You
you
thought
been?
they
Where
had
you
thought.
been?
You
In
thought
fact,
they
it
you thought
seems
they
like
was a
men
housewife.
love. It
They
seems
was a
like y'all
hoe that's
love
a
hoes
housewife.
more than y'all love, anybody. Y'all love them. I mean,
Love
y'all
what?
love them. It
Love
seems
what?
like the dirty we treat y'all, the dirtier we treat y'all, the more y'all love us. That's what it seemed like to me.
No. It ain't really the dirty. We just men love challenges. Some of them. Me, I don't deal with monkey balls, so I don't want to deal with all the hostility and the back and forth. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with it. So some men they like that challenge. They like to argue. You know what I'm saying? They like their blood pressure to be up. Me, I'm gonna sit back. If you ain't like bringing the best out of me, I'm not gonna be with you. I want to be laughing and joking and smiling all the time I'm with you. Now, if you're talking about 10, 15, 20%, well, we got to go through something cool. But that 80 got to be on cloud 9, or that ain't the person for you.
I agree. I agree with that. Yep, I agree.
Ain't no question
That
on
I
that.
agree. That's your second agreeing.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. That was on accident.
Whatever. Okay. All right.
You had something else on the last thing. What you had for us? You had something else
So
on
the
there.
last thing we're gonna talk about before we close out, I think we can say that for Monday. I think we had a good show.
All right.
I
All
think
right.
we had a good show.
All right then.
Well,
Yeah.
thank y'all for tuning in. A he say, she say.
Right.
We're gonna
If you
see
didn't,
y'all Monday.
if
Come
you
back
didn't like,
Monday.
if you didn't like our show, that ain't everybody. It's you. It's your rotten ass. It's you. Shut up.
All right, later.
See y'all next time.
See y'all. Peace.